Road to Rock. Papercut by Linkin Park. The world of rock isn't just written with notes, it is forged in moments of chaos that hide secrets no one dares to tell. Some called it legend, others a curse. Turn up the volume. This is Road to Rock, and this is the story of Papercut by Linkin Park. When I first heard that opening, the clipped, nervous guitar and that beat snapping into place, it sounded like a band trying to outrun its own thoughts. Papercut was built in the months when Linkin Park was still proving they were more than a clever hybrid. They had the pieces, Mike Shinoda shaping ideas on keys, beats, and rhyme, Brad Delson stacking guitar parts with surgeon-like precision, Joe Hahn cutting and scratching like a second drummer, and Chester Bennington bringing a voice that could turn panic into melody. But turning that mix into one track that hit hard and stayed clear. That was the test. The core started the way a lot of their early material did, Shinoda and Delson developing a tight, looping musical bed, then the band carving space for rhythm and texture. Dave Phoenix Farrell and Rob Burden lock the song into that forward-leaning pulse, not loose, not funky, almost mechanical, because the tension is the point. Then Hahn adds that sandpaper edge on pop, little bursts of movement that make the track feel like it's crawling under your skin. Listen to the structure. It is verse tension, chorus release, then right back into the grind. The vocals are the real architecture. Shinoda delivers lines with that controlled, clipped urgency, and Bennington answers with a chorus that expands the room. It is not just rap plus rock. It is call and response anxiety, two different minds describing the same pressure from different angles. That is why the song feels so internal, like a conversation you cannot shut off. By the time they tracked it, the band were working under major label expectations and a producer who demanded focus. Don Gilmore was known for tightening arrangements and making sure experiments still landed like singles. That created a real friction for a group who loved layering and left turns. The compromise became the sound of Papercut, dense but disciplined. Guitars are doubled and tucked, not allowed to wash over everything. The low end is punchy, not boomy. Vocals are stacked with intention, clean lines, then distortion and grit when the emotion spikes. In the studio, you could feel the method. Click-tight drums, edits that kept the momentum, and a mix that made every element fight for its slot. And then there is the subject matter. They were not writing party tracks. Papercut is about paranoia and mental noise, that sense of being watched, judged, second-guessed, even when no one is there. It fit the band at that exact moment, talented, ambitious, and still hearing the industry whisper, pick a lane. What happens when the pressure is not outside, but inside your own head? On stage in 2000, the track hit like a starter pistol. The crowd would recognize it fast, because the rhythm is instantly identifiable, and the chorus is built for thousands of throats. It also became a mission statement. The turntables were not decoration, the rap was not novelty, the scream was not a gimmick. It was all part of one machine. Papercut did not just open doors for Linkin Park. It helped set the template for a new mainstream rock vocabulary at the start of the decade: tight editing, electronic texture, emotional directness, and heavy guitars that served the song instead of showing off. It was the sound of a band choosing control over chaos while singing about what it feels like to lose it. Subscribe to the channel and smash that like